As a tarot reader, I've noticed there's a plague of narcissistic sociopaths out here in the dating world. And I just want you guys to know that I do understand what you're going through. I do see you, and I'm just like, I'm shocked at some of the things that people are capable of doing to other humans. And I know that in schooling, we've never learned about interpersonal relationship skills. I had to go to college for that. I learned that with all my psychology stuff. But most people don't know how to do that. And so everyone is running away. We don't necessarily have the skills to stay. If you do choose to stay in a relationship that feels toxic, how do you do that? So I just wanted you to know that I am developing decks, and some are going to the printers now, that will really talk about like, how are you going to get past what you've been through before, and really traumatized. And like when I'm doing readings, don't ever think that I want you to stay in a relationship where someone has physically abused you, emotionally abused you, intentionally abused you. You know, one of the breakups I had, the last breakup I had, I was crying about something that the guy did, and instead of being there for me, he laughed at me. So that was it. I was done, and I left him. But, you know, there's a lot of cruelty out here, and, you know, I'm not immune to having gone through that. So, and also having done tarot for so long, and then having gone through some really extreme traumatic events myself, like I could have died a lot of times in my life. And it's one of the reasons I even got into tarot, so that I can help other people that have been traumatized or struggling. Or let's say that you're in a situation or marriage where you can't get out right now, but you want to, like, how do you do that? How do you stay with someone who has some mental disorders? How do you communicate to them? Or how do you get past it? Like, it took one of the relationships I was in, it took me 2 years to get over through a lot of counseling and tarot, actually. So it takes time, and, you know, we might talk about someone from the past and be still like deeply hurt about what they've done to us, but not want them back, and both can be real at the same time. So anyway, when I do readings and I say like, yeah, this person loves you, they want you, you know, if there's another chance, like, if you've been like intentionally abused in any way by the person, I won't tell you, stick with it. You know, that's just what love is. It's your twin flame. You're supposed to suffer together forever. Yay. Like, you know, I've lived it. And, you know, your whole body changes and your aura changes when someone is putting you down all the time, you know, or you're getting cussed out, or you're getting cheated on. And then you have like a lot of financial issues. Like in my marriage, like my ex was financially abusing me. And so, yeah, like I do understand you. I just had to say that. This isn't a tarot message per se right now. But just know that, like, I'm going to be changing readings and adding new types, not to just say this person, they treated you like shit and it sucks, and the end. Like, you need some like legitimate advice on what do you do now? What can you do to make your life better? You know? And, once they like mess your mind up, it just takes so long to figure out how to change. How do you get your sense of self back, and your spirit and your light, you know? So I just had to say that, because it's been really sad. Like, someone I know that is a lot older than me is still going through it. And, you know, you can go through it any age, and 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if people didn't learn how to handle like emotions and talk right and show up, then you could struggle with this your whole life. So I'm going to do what I can to help you. And anyway, I hope you guys have a good Sunday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.